17 NBA titles, and of course a silly nice impact. Meanwhile, in the middle of a road trip, they've been excellent on the road except for one game. They're 5-1. This is the third game of a 5-game trip. Nice feed inside, shot blocked and threw it back. And there's Mitchell. Rebound. So Cason Wallace will guard Doncic. He guarded Steph Curry last night and had an easy bucket for Luka Doncic.
Well, and that's what their offense is predicated upon. Luka Doncic, Oklahoma City, typically much better.
Hartenstein playing some great ball. Reeves chasing Mitchell. Holmgren looking. Ayton comes up on him. 5 on the 24. Step back inside the arc. Well short. And Marcus Smart the rebound. OKC did play last night and had a very impressive victory over the Golden State Warriors. Reeves swings it. Hachimura finds a spot. OKC undefeated at home. They're 5-0. Gilgeous-Alexander's first shot. Doncic the rebound.
Team to score, but I do root for Oklahoma City to score their first basket so the crowd can sit down and we can see. But I love it as DeAndre Ayton knocks down his first jumper.
You gotta watch that monitor until OKC scores.
It's a tradition here as Mitchell gets inside, right-handed, lays it up and in. All right, sit down, everybody. Wallace is a special defender, but he's got his hands full tonight. The size and strength of Doncic. Hachimura rattles in a three.
What I like about that play, from one pass and then Chet Holmgren came over to block it. Then all of a sudden he sees Chet Holmgren slipping in and gets it over to Rui.
Wallace takes Doncic off the dribble and gets the... Cason Wallace, A.J. Mitchell, 2 second-year players as Reeves lost it. Mitchell, good defense, tips it ahead. An easy two and a throwdown for Mitchell.
Last season and also to start this year, they just generate so much offense off of your mistakes with the basketball.
Holmgren picking up Doncic, step back, likes that step back three and nails that one. As we said at the top, averaging 37 points per. Already had 40 plus 3 times. Gilgeous-Alexander, his three-pointer's good. Hachimura running the floor. And a turnover.
Down the open shot.
Marcus Smart guarding SGA on the pull-up foul line. Smart looking at Tony Brothers, the official, and say, hey, he pushed off that time. It looked.
Mention on that as well. And Marcus Smart's as good as anybody at selling it. Let's see if the next time that happens, you see action on the part of Marcus Smart.
You can exaggerate more.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Good catch there from Holmgren. Holmgren picks up his dribble. 7 on the 24. Wallace goes right at Hachimura. Hartenstein spins, flips it up and in. They've now hit 6 straight shots after they missed their first 3. Doncic doubled. Hachimura trying to get free. Wallace switches off him. Doncic another step back. This one can't go. Tipped and taken by Ayton. Knocked out of his hands, gets it back. Marcus Smart tries a 3. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Hachimura.
Alexander, he's already hard enough to guard. If he gets that kind of separation, it's impossible from that distance.
SGA, the soft touch with the one-hand runner. 7 early points for him. Doncic using his size, trying to draw a foul. He thought he was hit. Holmgren the rebound. And Doncic bumps Gilgeous-Alexander, helps him right up. First foul on Luka Doncic.
Foul if you're Luka.
Cason Wallace, left-hander, goes over the backboard out of bounds. And we'll have our first timeout. We're 5 minutes in. 8-3 without LeBron James. They're 3-1 in games without LeBron. And that man is a big part of that. Austin Reeves has been spectacular. That one won't go. Gilgeous-Alexander the rebound. SGA tied up, finds Holmgren. Holmgren, the fake, draws the foul. Ayton swats it away, but free throws for Holmgren, who grabs his right shoulder.
And that was created by that
This night against Golden State, 9 for 9 from the field, including both of his 3.
The record was there, the numbers were there. He gets injured, and then obviously J-Dub takes it over and gets his first All-Star game. Now J-Dub is out and Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, me and
Tony have had an outstanding relationship since I was a rookie. He's one of the best in the business, but he'll talk a little trash with you.
So if you lived in Norfolk, he does not get your vote for mayor? Is that what you're saying?
Nice move from Ayton and a foul. He wants an endorsement from you. Beautiful pass, meanwhile.
Sometimes you can be in a situation where your role is simplified. They're not asking him to be anything other than who he is, to be 16-10 over his entire career, and he's just continuing that with a little bit more energy, in my opinion.
Jake LaRavia's come on. Mitchell makes his move, goes right at LaRavia, pulls up from the elbow and nails it. He's already 3 from early stories in his NBA season on the huge growth. LaRavia spins right into Hartenstein. Ayton right there to help out, but Holmgren picks up the errant pass for the Lakers. Gilgeous-Alexander, baseline. LaRavia, one of the new Lakers, who's also had an impact. Had to start a bunch of games because of various injuries. Doncic. Rebound, Mitchell. Mitchell last year didn't play a lot during the regular season. He had toe surgery, broke his toe. Now fires away again. Not that time. Rebound deflected. Last touch by LaRavia. New member of the rotation, new member of the starting lineup. And he has been excellent. Shot clock at 7. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Wallace. Cason Wallace launches a 3, way off. Long rebound out to LaRavia. Jalen Williams in the game, trying to help out. Hachimura can't get that through. Oh, Vanderbilt tried to save it, but it
hit him multiple times once Chet has snuck in a little bit.
Holmgren wide open, hits the 3. 37% from down.
37% every year. He's so consistent with that, and that's the dilemma. If you want to throw an extra body at Shea, the way Chet is shooting.
It's been a 15-point turnaround. Lakers opening minute had a 5-point lead, now trail by 10. Ayton on a good entry pass from Doncic.
The velocity of his passes, I'm always marveling at the time to get over and recover and make a play on their help.
Isaiah Joe in with Jalen Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander, little hesitation. LaRavia trying to stay with him. Shot clock winding down, a kick ball. So they reset. OKC, not only Jalen Williams, but Luke Dort's missing his 6th game. Isaiah Joe or Wiggins also missed a bunch of games. Caruso right off the bench. First time he touches the ball.
Plus minus is off the charts. And he hasn't had a double-figure scoring game all season.
Here, we started off pretty slow, but I think we're getting back together to our togetherness and just keeping the game on the impact.
DeAndre, how do you find a rhythm, particularly with Luka sort of headed to the bench here in this 2nd quarter?
I mean, really just trying to set as much, just keeping that encouragement, again, stops on defense to grade our offense.
I appreciate the time, DeAndre. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Mike, back to you.
All right, Malika. He's a good interview, DeAndre Ayton.
No, he's sharp. He went to a good school, good education. Proud of him.
Well, that's many mistakes tonight by me. Up top to Reeves. Reeves fires away, trying to get himself going. Comes up short shot. Holmgren looking to set a screen. Holmgren. Reeves on him. Smart looking to help. Reeves gets Ousmane Dieng in the game right now. Reeves blocked by Holmgren. 2nd block of the game. Mitchell walks into a 3, nails it, and a foul. Once again, the defense leads. He's their 3rd leading scorer. Again, Jalen Williams hasn't played a game, and those numbers might come down once he comes. Jackson Hayes whips a pass inside, blocked, but a foul. Holmgren saying, no way. So Mitchell in his second.
And then their team was in such a good rhythm going into the postseason that he didn't want to mess it up. But ultimately,
Dieng hands off to Hartenstein. Caruso, high arcing 3. All batted off the backboard. Marcus Smart backs in. Mitchell pulled the chair out from underneath him. It's still going to be.
I think it's manifestation. I don't even think it's just full circle. That's a beautiful thing to see.
A nice pass inside. Hachimura got Holmgren up in the air. That's going to be out with injuries for the Lakers. Still 8-3. Hachimura is a very big part of that. Doncic was raving about him the other day with the 2 fouls. Thunder won their first 8 games, then lost by 2 to Portland as Hartenstein throws it down.
Well, that was on what should have been an obvious action for them to rotate 2.
Smart can't hit. It's the break. Jang fakes. He's been getting some fairly regular minutes. Pulls up. Shot is good. Another of the young players.
How many young players do they have? It's so impressive to watch, and JJ wants to talk it over, understandably.
Ousmane Dieng playing about 11 minutes a game. Games right now playing against the best defense in the NBA. Ayton foul on the entry pass. Hartenstein will pick up his first foul.
This
Teammate for not going after
OKC
it.
possession.
Oh, Mitchell to Hartenstein. A perfect connection. 10 points, got a couple of assists, a steal. Reeves gets inside, blocked from behind, but a lot of contact. So Reeves will shoot free throws, and he still made it the perfect spot. Reeves just.
If I've got a guy on that level that takes a give up foul at half court halfway through the.
Mitchell off the bounce, the runner short. Doncic with the rebound, assist in addition to the 37 points. Mitchell almost forced that turnover. Doncic grimacing as he gets up. Reeves gets inside, pulls up, shot is no good. Caruso the rebound. Mitchell a crossover, beautiful move inside, flips it up, on go, rebounds. Caruso comes from behind, knocks him down and takes the steal. Here's Holmgren. Caruso, three-pointer, puts it in. Alex Caruso off the bench with a
That recovery in transition. Didn't even see him coming from the right side and then hits the 3 on the other end to cap that sequence off.
Doncic gets in, comes up short, gets his rebound, foul, shot no good. Mitchell will pick up his second personal.
I mean, this is what...
Bounce 2 assists and 2 steals in 8 minutes for Caruso. He's 31 years old, now 2 rings. Of course, he won the first ring with the Lakers in the bubble in 2020. Jalen Williams. Mitchell leans in. Ayton avoids the foul. Mitchell can't hit that. Marcus Smart barrels into Isaiah Joe. They say play on. Holmgren showing his handle. Spins. Shot. Got it. That's a 7-footer making that move.
Nothing right now is coming easy for the Lakers. On this end of the floor, everything is just a slog against that activity level in the paint. And then on the other end of the floor, everything OKC is doing is in...
Of what happened down in Dallas with Nico Harrison being fired.
Honestly, I don't wish him all the best.
You're such a forgiving person.
I am. I wish him all the best, but I don't care what happens. I'm focused on where I'm at now.
Mitchell once again, a little pump fake. To the second round of the draft. Reeves poked away. This is a defensive clinic here in the first half. Isaiah Joe scoots in and banks it home.
And the one thing you can... Already 8 turnovers for the Lakers. That's 8 possessions. You don't even get an attempt against the #1 defense in the league.
They have 26 points, and we've played 18 minutes. Doncic has to take a tough shot. Jalen Williams boxes out, but Ayton does an excellent job getting it. LaRavia trying to find the range. It's A.J. Mitchell. It's inside. Back to Williams. Out to Wallace. Holmgren off the bounce. And a foul before the shot. Ayton is
19 points, Legs.
Wallace lobs it in. Smart trying to fight off the 7-1 Holmgren, shot clock winding down. Williams a fake, step back, three-pointer. Here comes Doncic. And we hit 5 minutes remaining, first half. Doncic alley-oop to Ayton, but he couldn't finish in a crowd. Crossover, ooze from the crowd. Gilgeous-Alexander scoops it in. And a turnover.
Scoop shot at the end.
Timeout, OKC. Lakers have just 8 free throws made here in this quarter. 23-8 is the score here in the second quarter. Doncic up top. Little sidestep. And it's still going to be Laker ball. Smart able to get it. Has to put it up. Shot clock winding down and knocks down the three. That's their first field goal now here in the second.
To get points on the board. Really a desperation shot by Marcus Smart with the clock winding down.
Isaiah Joe comes right back with an answer.
It's a little bit
several
easier.
feet behind the arc.
Yeah, it's a little bit right now. Lakers are having to work and shoot shots at the end of the clock. OKC's just stepping into them.
Hachimura. Holmgren out to contest. Backs in, spins, layup. Can't get it too strong. Quick release, Isaiah Joe. Knocked out of bounds.
From that first half. This is a new second half. You got to start with that.
Well, the Thunder had 8 steals, 4 block shots, and forced 11 turnovers.
And OKC has just matched their turnover total from the first half with their first possession. They only had 1, which is almost unheard of, really, in an NBA game.
Holmgren picks up his 3rd foul.
Austin Reeves has had amazing numbers, even without Luka. So you would think things would open up a little bit more with Luka on the. Can we build off of this?
Been a while since the Lakers scored that few amount of points. Doncic able to knock down a couple. And obviously, coaches talk about this all the time. You just slowly try and chip away. You've got 24 minutes. Gilgeous-Alexander goes right at Ayton. Shot clock at 8. SGA shuffles it over. Holmgren, nice, easy, soft jumper.
And that's just too easy. I mean, DeAndre Ayton did a pretty period of time, but then there's just no resistance on the weak side.
Hachimura wide open. I haven't said that a lot for Lakers taking shots here. Lakers just 3 of 14 from 3. They haven't shot the ball superbly from 3. Their 2-point shooting is great, but not tonight. Hartenstein had it poked away. Here's Marcus Smart. He'll try a 3-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander stolen by Reeves. Some sloppy passing from OKC, which, as you said, did not happen in the first half at all. Reeves trying to get on track. Hartenstein right with him. Reeves, nice turnaround. His 3rd. Mitchell. Another turnover.
Oh, Mark Dagnall's not going to like this start, but the Lakers give it right.
Yeah, 1 turnover in the first half, 3 in the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Mitchell gets into the paint. He can score in a variety.
2-on-1 break the last time. You got to convert if you get some opportunities here and just play efficiently. That's what JJ Redick wants to see at this point. Just some rhythm, especially, I think.
Gilgeous-Alexander draws the foul. He only took 4 free throws in that first half. Doncic picks up his 3rd.
On both ends of the floor, really, but offensively, especially, I think.
Gilgeous-Alexander draws the foul. He only took 4 free throws in that first half. Doncic picks up his 3rd.
And 18%. If you're going to come back against this team, you're going to need some threes, but you're also going to need to move the ball.
Felt the tension in your body when Marcus Smart pulled up for that 3. You just didn't get a chance to say it right then. I know what you were talking about. Either one.
Gilgeous-Alexander, 20 points. That's now 84 consecutive games. Only one man has done that more consecutive games, and that, of course, once again, Wilt Chamberlain. Reeves 0 for 4 from 3, 3 of 10 overall. Lead is 34.
And, you know, Mike, we're talking about like some of the difficult contested jump shots the Lakers are taking. Well, part of that reason is
He can force his way into the paint. He can force his way into some opportunities for his team.
Holmgren fires away, can't get the three. Hartenstein gives him another possession. SGA misses Doncic's rebound. Down, kicks it back out. Hachimura knocks down the three-pointer. His second three. The G League team. Mid-November was the goal. Gilgeous-Alexander can't hit. Rebound, A.J. Mitchell. Wide open three. Holmgren can't get it. Reeves can. And then a foul on Holmgren. That's going to be the fourth on Holmgren, who's quickly turning.
the fifth actually this quarter. So 6 now.
Thank you for that.
I just wanted, they just updated. I knew you said that before the little number changed. Out of the locker room, you're up 32 points. Like, some of that adrenaline is gone, some of the focus is gone, because some of the turnovers really a bit sloppy, not as much caused by the Lakers.
Oh, beautiful pass, and Hartenstein throws it down. The left-handed bounce pass from SGA for his.
Now his starters to stay in this game. This is a 30-point game. You know, if they don't make a push by the start of the fourth, I don't know, especially at the start of a road trip. These are extra minutes. These are empty calories for his team.
Doncic knocks it down. This, again, the third game of a fight. And Milwaukee still to play. SGA steps back. And a loose ball foul will go the other way. Early on in the season, career numbers for him. Ayton. A.J. Mitchell comes the other way. Hartenstein backing in, finds his room. Bounce, can't get it. Isaiah Joe picks up the foul. Let's check in with Malika.
I watched J-Dub go through a pretty exhaustive work just before tip-off. It was in front of fans, and as Richard and Legs knows, you typically don't do that until you're ready to play or very close to.
Malika, it's just incredible about their start. They're 11-1, largest differential, and one of their key players has not played. Alexander knocks down that shot. They're also missing Aaron Wiggins, Lou Dort, Kenrich Williams still coming back from left knee recovery.
The depth of their individual perimeter defenders is just unmatched in this league.
And a moving screen called. SGA goes to Jackson Hayes, kicks it out. Williams right back to SGA, gets inside. Cason Wallace batted around. Jalen Williams, Cason Wallace with the slam. That gets the crowd on its feet. Whoa. Jackson Hayes poked away by SGA. And a foul on Markers, just turning 22 this month. And you have A.J. Mitchell in his second year. He's 23. Just terrific young talent that Sam Presti has formed for this roster. Mitchell. Wallace stripped by Jackson Hayes, but they call a foul.
OKC just makes every right read offensively based on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's ability to draw two guys.
Wallace hits the first. Said this last year at times. Cason Wallace.
Court, you have to have a defensive mindset. That's one of the things that all of these young players have bought into.
This week he guards John Moran. He doesn't do it alone, but he's a big part of it. Not just trying to draw a foul.
Off of that, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander making an effort play right there in a blowout late third.
To his now 85th consecutive. Wilt Chamberlain, as we said, was #1 and #2 in terms of streak. Reeves gets inside. And Wallace this time commits the foul.
He's having to work so
highest honor, and it includes people of all fields. And Sam was selected, yes, because of his success with the Oklahoma City Thunder, but also because of his philanthropic work, guys. And I asked Mark Daigneault about this achievement, and he said that not
Absolutely, Malika, what he's done with this franchise, and the whole plan was to set it up where they could win multiple championships. As Zhang gets a nice pass from Isaiah Joe, and then Joe on the... It's everything in terms of the roster, the culture, and not just the players. How he, as Connect fires away, knocks down a three. The way he selected Mark Daigneault. And
the thing they've done here, they talk about it all the time. They draft character and they acquire character. It just so happens they all have a lot of talent.
Nice entry pass. Presti does tell a story. His first year as general manager, back and forth with him on the ride to the facility. Finally, he says to him, as Reeves banks it home, "Hey, by the way, what do you do for the organization?" He thought he was some kind of intern picking him. Pay-per-view by at ESPNplus.com/PPV. Good defense there from Marcus Smart. Smart smiling with Isaiah Joe. Jalen Williams steps back and knocks down the three. Reeves still out there. Rifles a pass. Hachimura short. Some contact there. Zhang thought he was fouled. Good defense from Marcus Smart, though. Reeves guarded by Mitchell. Field 27% from three-point range. Jalen Williams going to try again and knocks down another.
How great this team is if Curry can just flip it around the next night. Dropped 46 on that defense, but had a difficult time getting anything going against this back.
Steph Curry, he could have had 46 here last night. That's why you're complimenting the OKC team.
Of course, yeah. This is all about giving them credit.
Maxi Kleber playing in just his second game this season. Out there with Connect as he's fouled by Carlson, Vanderbilt, Laravia.
Most of the Lakers' adversity has come from injuries. A couple of guys out, a couple of guys here.
6 fans, an exclusive locker code for a My Team Swift pack full of some of your favorite NBA players. Head to My Team and enter the code to claim your Swift pack now. Ronnie James kicks it out in the corner. Vanderbilt's going to try another three. So some extended mop-up time here for the role players on both sides. Largest lead was 37. Isaiah Joe gets it in. Zhang. Joe tries another three-pointer. A nice rebound from Youngblood. Now you see the intensity pick up again. These guys getting a chance to play. Zhang.
Intensity stay up with 7 minutes to go. If you come in the game right now and you're starting to not play with that intensity, not keeping up that same edge, it's going to be even harder for you to get in that lineup.
Nice pass from Brian. Barnhizer. Isaiah Joe firing away. For Isaiah Joe. Ronnie James, nice move. Throws it back out. Laravia gets a good clean look and just nothing going down, although Kleber keeps it alive. Ruff made well, but he's 0 for 4 tonight. Carlson.
You're talking about like Laravia struggling a little bit, and we talked a lot about Austin Reeves and Luka, what was done to them, but that's where the Oklahoma City, Murrow, Laravia, all of those guys have been playing well offensively. This team leads the league in field goal percentage coming into the game, but Oklahoma City was ready for it from the very beginning.
Dalton Connect. Ronnie James lines it up. Can't get it. They're now 7 of 31 from three-point range as we come up on the 5-minute mark. It was a 32-point lead at halftime as Youngblood can't get it to fall, and he hasn't been healthy the last several years. He was a good support player as Connect hits that when he was with that.
So you can run offensive plays through him, and you got to respect his shot. But he just, like you said, he hasn't stayed healthy.
Zhang able to knock that one in. Hadn't played a lot of games. Was the G League Finals MVP, helped win a title. Young man from France. Vanderbilt foul by Carlson. Lakers start of the night. Second best road record in the NBA. Fourth best road record in the West, off to their best start in 5 years. Tonight, a lot of work to be done.
And they still got more on this road trip. That New Orleans game is a trap game. Before you play Milwaukee into the road trip, you got to lock in.
Good steal from Bronny James. Can there be a trap game after you lose by 30?
Yes, because you don't take New Orleans as serious as you should, because you're looking forward to Milwaukee.
But what you said earlier, the great Hubie Brown had said the same thing. Like, they're
How we do against this offense with these two players in Reeves and Doncic playing the way they were coming in.
Isaiah Joe has his bringing it up the floor. Coming up on 3 minutes remaining. Vanderbilt gets inside, banks it home. Well, the Thunder now going to improve to 12-1. They still haven't lost at home. This will be 6-0 on their home floor. So good on their home floor last year, 35-6 during the regular season. Turnover number 20. And that was the key start in the first half.
Seeing their second best player. And a guy in Jalen Williams who plays both ends of the floor. And not having Lou Dort for an extended period of time, one of the best defenders in the league. And they're still now about to be 12-1.
Yeah, both teams have had key. Maxi Kleber. A rare three-pointer to go down for the Lakers tonight. And mercifully, the PA announcer says 2 minutes. Isaiah Joe.
Russell Westbrook. They have a rich history of scores, and Shea is amongst them.
Talked about a lot of the arenas earlier. Coached in the NBA, coached in the WNBA, was also a colorful broadcaster. Another fans, nicknamed Sugar, Michael Ray, who Magic Johnson said, boy, he played like me. He passed away as well. Three men who just love the game.
It's a big fraternity we're all part of, and it's always sad to get that news.
Continue to impress. Another great start. You always wonder about,
But I'm looking forward to seeing how the Lakers answer on the rest of this road trip. That's a bit.
Well, they've been a team that's very connected early on, and they've had some good comeback.
Here in year 2 with this team is the messaging, right, is starting to take shape. He's seeing that they're up for him when LeBron gets back.
Arabia inside draws the foul with 20 seconds remaining. To the season, forget the numbers. He's just Oklahoma City improves to an NBA best 12-1. They stay undefeated here at home at 6-0. The Lakers fall to 8-4.